Lana here from Girl Teach Me, and today I want to talk about my top 5 things I would put on my baby list. My top 5 things that have just been game changers, the best tools for motherhood, and if I could only choose 5, these are the things I would choose. So the number one thing I would say is the owlet, the baby owlet. This thing fits on her foot and it's going to let you know if anything's wrong. It's really going to help you get more sleep. Honestly, I know for my first kid and even on after that, I would go and wake up and be like, I need to check the baby's breathing. Well, this straps to their foot and it's checking the baby's breathing for you. I mean, obviously that doesn't mean that you can practice unsafe sleep and put blankets and things in the bed with them, but it is an absolute game changer. I can tell you that I slept at a different level with my third baby once she had one of those on than I ever did with my first two. If that seems like it's just too much money, check out Knox Blocks. They give scholarships to moms who can't afford owlets, and it's a beautiful foundation that I am a big supporter of. So number 1, owlet. Number 2, a baby swing. I personally don't think it matters what kind of baby swing. I have used the ugly ones and the pretty ones. I have a Mamaroo now. I have never paid for a swing. Praise the Lord. I have borrowed them, been given them. So ask a friend. I mean, usually a baby swing is so big that a mom's not going to be storing that. So if you have any friends who their babies have outgrown their swings, talk to them, ask if you can borrow it and return it to them when you're done. But there are 5 S's that keep a baby super happy, and one of them is swinging. That swinging motion, that's what they felt when they were in your womb while you were walking around, and it's really gonna help a new baby feel so much more secure in the first like 12 weeks after they are born, when they are just swaying in that little swing. It's also gonna give you a little mama break. So definitely a swing at number 2. Number 3 is the Ergo. Listen, this thing has been used and used and used. Look at how it's tattered right here. Because I got the Ergo 360 with my first kid. Now he's 6 years old, about to be 7. And I have used it and used it and used it. It was the only way that I have been able to change laundry, make suppers, things like that, all the while keeping the baby close to me. I'm a big fan of baby wearing. It's important for them to be able to hear my voice and hear my heart beating, especially the first 12 weeks after you have them. They're used to being on you and with you all the time, and I think it can be super unsettling for them to be away from you. And so just having that baby close to you, it also helps with bonding, skin to skin, things like that. Huge fan of baby wearing, but baby wearing with a bad baby carrier really hurts your back, especially if you've never carried a baby around like that. So I'm a fan of the Ergo. It still gets my back a little uncomfortable sometimes, just fatigued if it's been a long time. But I have some other carriers. They're fashionable, they're beautiful, like they're even functional sometimes. But in comparison to the Ergo, I just don't even think it compares. The 4th thing I would say is the Bob stroller. I just love it so much. I mean, I am somebody that feels very alive outside, so I love to be walking, and it folds up pretty easily, and its tires are like bike tires, so I feel like it's not like the baby's like rattling around. Like, it can give a lot. And if something happens with the tires, you can change the tube in the tire just like a bike tire, and also get that used. So I got my single Bob on Craigslist back in the day when people used Craigslist for $100. I just kept watching them for a little while, and it's still working. So try to buy used if you can. You're usually not going to get a friend to let you borrow this because she's probably going to drive it into the ground because she's going to keep it and use it for all of her kids. So think about investing in one, but it's okay to get one used. I even got a double Bob when I had more than one kid, and I just love that thing too. You can buy adapters so you can fit car seats into it too. So instead of having one that clicks with your car seat, the Bob can do both. So think about just getting a Bob with the car seat adapter that goes to your specific car seat. The 5th thing is my Dockatot. I did not have a Dockatot for the first 2 kids, and I can hands down say that my 3rd and 4th kid have slept a lot better in the Dockatot. It also makes me a little bit more comfortable with co-sleeping, It just lets me let my guard down a little bit more and go deeper into sleep. The Dockatot just makes them feel so cozy and snuggled. I can even side lay her just a tick, which is another one of those S's that really helps soothe a baby. So I'm a big fan of the Dockatot. It's been a game changer. I'm really a fan of that. Again, borrow that Dockatot. I have loaned my Dockatot out like once or twice and gotten it back, and I'll probably loan it out again. And so those are one of those things you don't necessarily have to invest in. So I think the things you're probably gonna have to invest in are the Owlet, the Ergo, and maybe a Bob, but a lot of these things you can get used. So try to think about getting used if you can, just to save your budget. So those are my top 5. I hope they're super helpful for you. I'll have every one of them linked in the description box below. Drop a comment and let me know what your top 5 baby items are that are non-negotiable for you.